Lot's story in Sodom is a cautionary tale of the consequences of living amidst wickedness and the importance of following God's commands. Lot, the nephew of the righteous Abraham, settled in the city of Sodom along with his family. Sodom was notorious for its depravity and moral decay, with its inhabitants engaging in all manner of sin and vice. Despite the city's corruption, Lot chose to reside there, likely attracted by its fertile land and prosperous lifestyle. One day, two angels visited Sodom in human form, sent by God to assess the city's wickedness. Lot, recognizing their divine nature, welcomed them into his home and offered them hospitality. However, before they could rest, the men of Sodom surrounded Lot's house, demanding that he hand over the visitors so they could abuse them. In a desperate attempt to protect his guests, Lot offered his own daughters to the mob, an act that highlights the extent of Sodom's depravity. The angels intervened, striking the assailants with blindness and urging Lot to flee the city with his family before its imminent destruction. Reluctantly, Lot and his family obeyed the angels' warning and fled from Sodom. As they fled, God rained down fire and brimstone upon the city, utterly destroying it and its inhabitants due to their wickedness. Lot's wife, disobeying the angel's command not to look back, was turned into a pillar of salt as a consequence. Lot and his daughters eventually found refuge in a cave in the mountains. There, his daughters, believing they were the last survivors on earth, conspired to intoxicate their father and conceive children by him. Both daughters became pregnant, and their descendants would later become the nations of Moab and Ammon. Lot's story serves as a warning against the lure of worldly pleasures and the consequences of compromising one's morals for material gain. It also highlights God's judgment upon unrepentant sin and his mercy in sparing those who remain faithful to him. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe, like, and share. And let us know in the comments what other stories you would like to see.